So everyone that knows me knows that when the whole e-cig craze got popular, I tried a couple of brands. I did a few reviews on them, and I have to admit, I never ever found a brand that I could stick with. I was never satisfied, whether it be because I got such low quality vape out of it, or it didn't curb the nicotine craving, or either way, it was just a hassle, didn't last long. Whatever the case may be, I never found a brand that I was satisfied with. I wanted to leave the tobacco cigarettes alone, obviously, because of the hazards, the smell, the ashes, the cigarette butts everywhere, so on and so forth. So I decided to try one last time, and a friend of mine recommended the green smoke. I decided that if this wasn't it, I was done. I wasn't trying anymore. So they really were, you know, representing e-cigs as a whole. They didn't even realize it, I'm sure. I'm sure they didn't care at that point. I'm just one person. But they really did their job. When I went on the website, it was awesome. Everything was laid out. It was real informative. They had kits put together. If you wanted to start out small, or a little more economical, or if you wanted the full kit. I ordered the pro kit. I loved the packaging it came in. It came in a beautiful box. Matter of fact, hand me that box right there, please. Pardon me a second. I'm sorry, y'all. It came in this awesome, awesome box. I mean, even if you don't want to keep the stuff in here, you can still keep the box and use it as a keepsake. It came with this awesome, awesome carrying case. Like, it's so ladylike. Look at it. It's like the size of a wallet. I mean, of course, you're not going to purchase a product or use a product just based on looks alone, but we all know looks goes a long way, and I thought this was really awesome. This is a lot more attractive than carrying around a cigarette pack and a lighter. So that's one. They impressed me right off jump. But when I got into the Pro Kit box, this obviously had more plastic in it. I removed it just because I like to get rid of plastic and keep everything neat and organized. That's just me. You don't have to follow my example. But it came with a USB charger. I haven't had a chance to use it. I haven't really needed it because my battery has barely ran out at all. Matter of fact, it hasn't. But either way, USB charger, wall charger, car charger. Because it's the Pro Kit, I got to get two, and I picked two different flavors because I wanted to see which one I liked better. I got the menthol ice, and I got the smooth chocolate. Ooh. Bet you never smoked a cigarette that tastes like chocolate. But anyway, it also came. Sorry, I've already got mine packed up because I've actually used this. It came with two batteries. This is one of them, and that's the little adapter. Now you can see the inside of the case. Either way, pressed me right off the bat. So of course, that's one. I'm a girl. I like pretty stuff. But I don't really care about that. In the long run, it could look good all day. If it doesn't perform, I don't care. So, the ultimate test, first and foremost for me, is what is that first hit like? What does it taste like? How hard is it? Is it harsh? Is it smooth? Is it anything like a regular cigarette? So on and so forth. So I'm going to get hit right in front of you. I want to let you know I've had my kit for almost a week now. And I have not touched a tobacco cigarette. This thing is freaking amazing. It is bleep bleep amazing. I can't even say the words I want to. I'm sure you can see that is a nice full hit. It's so smooth. This is the menthol. The chocolate was good. I expected it to be a lot more chocolatey, but I guess you still don't want to override that or overflow the senses or whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to stick with the menthol person, but ultimately I smoke menthol cigarettes anyway, so I'm probably a little biased when it comes to that. Awesome hit. Awesome amount of vape. That alone just really caught me. I mean, instant. It was just like hitting a regular cigarette, if not better, because it didn't have that, that burn at the back of your throat that you get sometimes. Pardon me if I smoke while I talk to you. But what amazed me the most, above all, it wasn't the fact that the battery lasted forever. I have only had to charge my battery once. Like I said, I've had it for a week. I'm not a heavy smoker, but I work at home, so I'm sitting around a lot just puffing randomly, and I literally have only had to charge this battery once. It comes charged already, but for a week, that's pretty good. Also, this is the second carbomizer that I use. So in a week, one. One thing lasted me a whole week. This is it. But either way, what amazed me the most, like I said, what converted me, what made me still have this in my hand, I'm not doing this because I have to, I'm doing this because I want to, is the fact that I did not want a regular cigarette. I had a pack, and I kept it just to experiment to see what would end up happening if I would want this or want that. And here, hand me that pack of cigarettes, if you don't mind. Sorry, y'all. This is it. It was already open. It's a week old. And I haven't smoked these. These were already gone. If you want to try an e-cig and you really want a good quality one, you want something that's going to satisfy that nicotine flavor, or nicotine craving, you want something with a good flavor, something that's convenient, something that actually works in the long run. And by the way, it withstands a little knocking. I dropped this one. I stood up and it flew halfway across the room under my refrigerator, and we had to move the furniture to get it and everything, so on, move the appliances to get it, so on and so forth, and still works like a charm. Beautiful. Try the green smoke. Imani recommends it.